Hello ladies and gentle nerds, my name is Dylloop and welcome back to Factorio Megabase Season 2. This is episode... Who cares what episode it is? It's an episode. Sorry about last episode, I was a little bit tired. I'm still a little bit tired. I just woke up, needed to record. I've been sick the last couple of days, so I haven't had a chance to record much. But we do need to set up this outpost, so let's just get right on it. Let me clear out my inventory in this train. I just got through clearing out some biters. We're going to try and set up this outpost and deconstruct the old iron outpost this episode. That is assuming that that iron outpost is in fact dry by the time I'm done over here. Now, where's that last bit of wood there? So we're going to need some miners. We need some power poles. And we're going to need some belt. Probably going to need more belt than that. Let me go ahead and just get rid of some of this other random junk that I don't need. Like alien artifacts and assembling machines. And yeah, that should be good. We'll get our regular armor back on. And just get straight to it. So we already have a blueprint for this set up. So let's get that down. Plant that there. I'll cover that little bit of iron. And I'm going to try and line it up here. Like so. Probably didn't clear enough trees out. That's fine. Good. Oops, no. I'm always misplacing these things just by a little bit. Where's that? Miners. There. 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 It's easier just to do it one at a time. It takes longer, but at least you don't make mistakes. Throw more down than you need. Alright. Last little bit here. I think we're gonna need what, 2 more rows to get everything. Yeah, because we're gonna need at least a set here and here. Okay, so that's good. We just need to get a 4 belt balancer going in here, if I can speak properly. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines. I want to merge this one in here. So the easiest way to do it is just to merge the smaller ones in. So that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then this one here can obviously be merged in right here. Okay. And that gives us the 4 lines we need. So then I'll just take the 4-lane belt balancer. We will throw it down here. Let the minions build. And then I'll plug everything in. And I'm out of belt. Let's go grab some more belt. Alright. There we go. Some belt. I did notice there are some oil patches over here. Each of these is like 300%. That means it gives us 3 oil per second when it's first there. And that means that, like, if I could get productivity modules for those, I'm out of productivity right now, but I'm going to wait and set that up. Like, I'm just going to run them straight into the oil station that I already have sitting here, and we're going to get that set up sometime soon. Pretty soon. As soon as I have the productivity for it. Now, I'm kind of like, for this series right now, I'm kind of going for record everything, except for like fighting, because fighting is relatively boring. Because I honestly, most of the time you spend like an hour doing it, and you don't get much done other than fighting for a while. So I'm just gonna run these straight up. Get rid of these trees. I'm gonna see if I can drain the iron a little bit faster. Let's just keep researching random stuff. Oh man, I need to blow my nose real quick. Don't know if you guys noticed, when I mute my mic, it doesn't make the noise anymore. I fixed it. Somebody was saying that every time I muted my mic, it made a weird popping noise. And to be honest, I never really noticed that. Because, I don't know, I just didn't see it before. Somebody mentioned it, and then I'm like, well, let's try that out. And I don't know why it was doing it. I don't know why it does it. It's just the mute button on my actual headset. So I set up a mute button with OBS, which doesn't make the noise. I can just mute it whenever, and it won't make any noise. It just stops recording my voice, which is a lot better. I'm gonna take these here, and I'll just run them straight up here. Alright, now all we have to do is power it. That should be relatively easy. We'll just get some power lines from down here. Give that power. Go and make sure to get the radar in there. And then I will run power lines all the way up here. Perfect. A little bit more. There. Now it's perfect. Alright, so now that we have our iron outpost set up, we can go ahead and get trains running on it. Now, currently I don't have any just trains sitting around. I don't have a train storage area. I meant to make one. I'm not entirely sure where I'd put one if I wanted one. Maybe, I mean, I don't have a whole lot of stuff here. Maybe just create a little branch off here and just put it right near, or here even. Just bam. And you guys will see what I mean. It's not like a train, like it's an actual shed that you can just put trains when they're not in use, and that'll take some time to actually build. For the time being, let's go ahead and go out to the iron one, and I'm just gonna actually click on it or go to the station. That way, if the iron's out, I can catch that train and send it to this new outpost. I don't think it's quite out yet, though. That's the problem. I think there's quite a bit left. Well, we'll figure it out. Maybe I will make the train shed this episode. It's actually, you know what? It's not that hard to make a train shed. Let's just let's go back to the engineering depot, and then we'll throw a train shed together. Because again, it's really not that hard to make one. We should already have a blueprint with the length of a 141. I think that's it. I might make another. I think that was it. It's just got that curve track in it, which is not ideal. This will go up to its storage area. We can throw in the shed up here. Maybe have a branch off here that goes down into it. I think that'll work. Again, they're really not hard to actually make. The hardest part is actually getting all the trains into it. There, the minions are clearing out my stuff there. They're gonna go and reload the train as well. Ooh, speaking of, I just remembered why red circuits are being such a pain right now. I forgot, I turned this on and forgot to turn it off. We have 261 logistic spots sitting in here. We'll go ahead and release those. Go, minions. And get everything we need for a train shed. It shouldn't be that hard to do. So I'm just going to pull it out of my farl, I think, because I just need a lot of track. Some curve track and some signals. Ooh, and some stations. That's going to be mandatory. I don't know how many. I'll grab a bunch. Perfect. Okay. So now we'll just take our little T-junction here. The one that just goes into one track is fine. And I'm going to throw it way up here. Right there, it fits nicely. Fantastic. And we're going to just take a little curve off of it. We will take our diagonal rail here. And it's just going to go straight down like this. So now what I could do is just take the branch off here. Ooh, did I do this wrong? I totally did this wrong. Because it needs to curve up, not down. So I'd need it down here. Unless, maybe I make a diagonal train shed? I would fit more trains and less space there. Yeah, we can do that. Yeah, I've never done it before. Don't need that. I need this guy. I'll just continue this line here. Till I feel like I don't need it anymore. Alright, so basically all it is no, I did it right to begin with. I don't know where I was getting at there. We're gonna do not a up and a vertical one. We're gonna do a regular old horizontal one. So this can go there. These don't need to be that spread apart. They just go like this. And this is going to be a big shed. Okay, and then what we do is we grab that one track that is the length of a 141, and we can stamp this in. Go ahead and remove that diagonal bit. Take a better blueprint. There we go. Actually, now rip it out. Go. And the reason I say rip it out now because it's not lined up properly anymore. So we'll go ahead and throw that in. Then now we can grab that blueprint. And I'm thinking we'll throw 2 of these in on every line. Just gonna interfere with this, that's fine. And it's gonna get in the way. This roboport's gonna get in the way. It's gonna have to be moved. Oops. It appears I misaligned this one. This needs to come one farther back. And I'm not sure why I chose like chain signals for that blueprint. Actually, is this even the length of 141? I'm assuming it is. Yeah, I'm just gonna assume it is. So let me take the blueprint again with the regular signal in there. Very large train storage. This will have a capacity for a lot of trains. We'll figure out exactly how many when I'm done. I'm gonna need more rail. Gonna need a lot more rail. Why are those signals off? I might have accidentally clicked the blueprint twice. I'm going to assume the farther one is yes. Okay. We'll get that blueprint again. And I sure hope that's the length of a 141. Let's grab more track. Like I said, we're going to need a lot of this track. I have no idea how many trains this is. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 times 2. So that's actually a lot of trains. Now, for the sake of simplicity, I'm just going to cut that down by 20. So it's going to be 40 trains. Seems like a good round number. I could just tear out all this rail. My signals. There we go. Perfect. And those will all get ripped out. Everything shall be built. Come on, get in here. Charge. Is ready to finish building. That is a lot of track. I probably went a little overboard on this. It probably didn't need to be that big at all. But it's done. Now, I don't have to put 141s in here. It's made to hold them, but it doesn't need to. And the way it works is I need to put train stops in here, and what I like to do is extend each of these by 1 just to make sure a 141 will fit in there. And then you throw your train stops in. Oops. Oops. Okay. Like I said, this isn't hard to do. The next episode, by the time I'm done with this, hopefully that iron outpost is dead too. Then I can go deconstruct it. I'm basically just waiting to deconstruct that thing. It can't be that much longer. Build! It's almost done. Now the only thing is that I didn't put signals on the other side, so we're gonna have to fix that. And the way that I want it is chain signals going out, so they can't leave if there's another if they can't get through. It's a bunch tedious placing of this. Luckily, I only need to do it once. Never build one of these again. I'll probably never need to build another one of these until I move my base, or I am gonna need to extend it. Actually, no, because of the way that I did it, when I do finally upgrade all to 262s, I can just take out the middle signals. Speaking of, there is gonna need to be signals in here for each of these. Then I can start loading it with trains, which is very tedious because I have to fuel all those trains too. So I'm gonna have to get a bunch of coal. I'm gonna probably just clear my inventory of everything. I want 20 trains. They stack up to 5. Each one takes 2. So that would be 40, so 8 stacks of trains. Yeah, there's a lot. So what I want to do is, before I populate it full of trains, which is going to have to be next episode, I'm going to throw down another build here. And, oh, come on. Hurry up, build. This one is going to build trains. Where are those? Probably logistics. Trains. This one's going to build cargo wagons. We're going to have another requester chest for you. Okay, so those will request the items it needs. Then I'll set this to if cargo wagons in the logistics network is... I'll just start with how many I need. So 20, I need 20 times 4. So I need 80. We'll just say if they're less than 80, then work. $80. And then you, if these locomotives is less than